This is John Pristine with Pristine Health, where we eat clean and live healthy. Out here in my garden, it's looking pretty good right now. I'm looking at this is a row of okra. The last time I showed you my garden, I believe it wasn't nearly this mature. It had little bitty seedlings. Anyway, this row right here is okra. You can see that okra. Well, I have some okra on here. I need to cut it. A little piece of okra. One small okra there, larger one there. You really should cut okra you should harvest it while it's small. And okra grows really fast. You have to once it starts producing, you really have to cut it every day. You have to harvest it just about every day. I have a whole row of tomato plants, or a whole row, about a row and a quarter of tomato plants. So you have tomatoes coming on here. So those will be ready soon. Also gonna have some fried green tomatoes. If you don't know about fried green tomatoes, you're missing out. See tomatoes over here. A bunch of tomatoes coming up here. These over here have peppers. Over here we got bell peppers. Bell peppers coming on here. Little bell pepper over here. Right here we have squash. We haven't started producing yet. Squash and zucchini. And then we have hot peppers over here. Let me see. These are cayenne peppers. They haven't turned red yet. And this whole row right here is peppers. Some of them are cayenne pepper, and some of them are jalapeno pepper. Not all of them have started producing yet. I have to cut some of this okra. See, you don't want to let them get any bigger than that. I like to cut them even smaller than that, but you really don't want to let them get any bigger than that. See, this is the flower, and then that flower eventually turns into a piece of okra. So yeah, that's my garden. That's my garden for this year. Oh, I do have some cucumber up here. They haven't started producing yet, but I do have some cucumber plants, some butternut squash plants. Here we got cucumber right here. They haven't started producing yet. Butternut squash plants coming up. Those are also cucumber right here. Butternut squash, or spaghetti squash also. Then over here I have muscadine grapes. See these grapes coming on here? Muscadine grapes. This is my first year actually getting grapes. I planted these 2 years ago. And I had a couple grapes come on last year, but not many at all. You see I have 4 muscadine vines. I really need to, these trellises I had them on, these white trellises I had them on, they're really not sufficient. This one broke in the last storm. So next year I have to put up something more sturdy for them to grow on. But you see I'm getting quite a few grapes. It'll be enough grapes for me. Definitely enough grapes for me and my daughter. Grapes right there. Grapes right down here. Where they at? There they go. So your garden is one of the things I love to do. Not only does it give you fresh fruits and vegetables, but it's quite healthy for you as well. Those fresh fruits and vegetables are quite healthy for you. And then working in your garden is actually a pretty good workout. You burn quite a bit of calories working in the garden, especially if you have to weed every week. Now what I've done is I have controlled fabric, so I don't have to weed as much. Like it really takes a lot of the work out of gardening when you put in the work to put down that weed control fabric in the beginning, and then you don't have to worry about weeding so much. You don't have to worry about weeding every single week. The initial work is quite a bit of work, breaking the ground, rolling all this fabric out, planting all the plants, planting all the seeds. But it's good work. I enjoy doing it. I always feel refreshed the next day after I get done working in my garden, assuming that I got a good night's rest. So this has been John Pristine with Pristine Health, where we eat clean and live healthy, just giving you an update on my garden. I'll have plenty of tomatoes, I have plenty of peppers, I have plenty of muscadine grapes, I have plenty of cucumbers, squash, really too many for me to eat. What I do a lot of times is I give a lot of the stuff away to coworkers and friends and family. So, if you're anywhere near Atlanta, Georgia, you want some tomatoes, some okra, some peppers, I'm probably not going to give away my grapes. Cucumbers, squash, holla at me. I have plenty to go around. This has been John Pristine with Pristine Health, where we eat clean and live healthy.
A special kind of wealth, a difference that can be felt, the power, the joy you feel when in pristine health.